Justin discusses how this fight is different.
It feels the exact same. Honestly, I mean, me and him have never really had that conversation. I think that's just where, where he's at, because obviously this is not the beginning of the road. This is towards the end. But the fire is just as bright. I'm just as competitive. I feel amazing. After the physique fight, I knew I was gonna have a big opportunity. Obviously I said I wanted to fight for the belt. I was gonna, not fight anymore. So I knew something big was coming. So I stayed in shape. I didn't get fat, didn't get out of shape. And honestly, I feel amazing. I've been living since that physique fight. I've been living right and training right, and I feel great. I don't feel 37. Obviously, I am 37. This has gone so fast, and I never really focused on how old I was getting. It was just day by day, fight by fight. But yeah, it feels the same. Cut weight, answer a lot of questions, and then the fun part. I get to fight.
Jones and Gabrielson have been training together. Paddy sets out his game plan.
Try and knock him out just like I did to Chandler. If the takedown presents itself and I can take him down, then I obviously will, because it's my easiest path to victory. But every fight starts on the feet, so I'm prepared to stand with Justin Gaethje. And I do see a lot of holes in his game. He defends punches by getting punched in the face. You know what I mean? So you can't do that with me for 5 rounds. I'll punish you for it.
Dan Hooker speaks about Paddy.
He's chiming away. He's always talk shit, like constantly, and I think he's funny. I like his funny little accent. You know what I mean? And then out of nowhere, he just says a fucking out-of-pocket statement about something you did not talk about. Who in the history of combat sports has ever made a rape joke about someone's mother? Like, that's like, and then he just tries to play it off like he's the victim. And there, I popped off with him out of nowhere. No one's ever made a rape joke about someone's mother in the history of combat sports. He does it and then kind of sweeps it under the rug and can't believe why I'm so upset. Like, you wanted a reaction, you wanted to get under my skin. You did it. You genuinely pissed me off, and when you do that, I want to make sure that feeling is mutual. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and try and justify the whole situation.
Chael talks about Ilia Topuria and vacating the belt.
There is nothing about me that is against Ilia Topuria. I don't like the situation that he is in, and I feel like he has handled it like a man, twice now. To back the tape up to about this time a year ago, he says, hey, I'm never gonna weigh 145 pounds again. Take the belt back. They don't like that phone call. That's not an easy phone call. If you're the champion and you're leading the division, there's one way to get that belt taken off you, which is you pass the torch. You go out there against somebody that's better competition, you take your beating like a man, or you retire. Leaving the belt and moving up a division, it's just really a tough phone call. Just sharing that with you. He knew, I'm never gonna weigh 145 again, and I don't wanna hold up the roster. However hard this call is, or whatever lumps I'm gonna take, I'm giving you this information so you can get on with it. And they did it very promptly. There's all sorts of guys over history that would have played games and would have just done this dance and my shoulder hurts and call me, oh, I don't feel good. I mean, there's all sorts of guys that would have done it. He really did that well. Now, whatever is going on at 155, we're told that these are personal issues. He did the same thing there. But he even went on social media and said, I'm not going to be defending my belt. Somebody else should fight for it. UFC will be making an announcement soon. Now, he didn't want to hold anybody up. They're the ones that insisted, no, hey, hold on to that thing. We're going to have Grace help you through this. We're going to do an interim championship. Okay.
Faber gives life updates.
Well, first off, you know, you're not my age yet, but you're going to be looking for stuff to get you excited, okay? And so I love to compete. You know, I'm 46 now.
Yep.
I love getting into scrambles with song and these new age guys. I love when a new guy comes into the gym, the guy that no one wants to touch because he's from Kazakhstan or whatever the heck they're from. Like, I'm the first guy to get my hands on him and test out the waters. I love to compete. That's the only way I stay in shape right now is doing jiu-jitsu. And you know, there will be a time when I cannot do this.
Yeah.
And it's not that far away, unfortunately.
Sean talks about his redemption.
Yeah, I mean, there's still, you know, I think looking back when I was 21, like 23, 24, doing those interviews, I said, I'm gonna be bigger than Conor. Like, it was a delusional kind of idea, because looking like Conor's he's massive, he's huge. But there's still part of me, I'm like, I know there's still a path for me to get to maybe not that level, but to get, you know, I want to be the biggest star in the UFC. At one point in my career, I was on a rocket ship. You know, I go out there, I'm not even ranked. I'm fighting Peter Yan, who's ranked #1, get a close fight, get the win. Now I'm fighting Aljamain Sterling, who's on the most title defenses in the UFC at the bantamweight, on like a 12-fight win streak, greatest bantamweight of all time. Knock him out in the second round. Then we go to Miami. I get the rematch against Cheeto. You know, break the record of the gate at the Kaseya Center in Miami. Massive fight. Then we're at the Sphere. We do the biggest numbers there. Don't get the job done. So I was like, right there, just kind of, you know, died out. Me versus Merab wasn't that big of a fight. Was whatever. So we were on a rocket ship, came down a little bit, and now we're on a trampoline. We're either gonna bounce up or we're gonna, you know, jump off. But I'm excited to, you know, I feel like we're gonna put some more gas in the rocket and launch back off. I go out there and put songs Lights Out on Paramount, the first, you know, card of the year. It's gonna be massive.